Hello everyone, Jeek here with part 5 of this Prussia campaign, Napoleon Total War. And we continue now where we have cut the French Empire in two, you could say, with Napoleon and much of his Grand Armée over here now in Prague and Munich. And reinforcements now, unless they retake Stuttgart, which could happen, we can see. Unless they retake that, they can't ship more men forward. They're kind of hemmed in here. In fact, they're hemmed in quite a lot. The only way through for them now is Italy. Which they might well try. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. But we have hemmed them in and everywhere else, which is very good for us. Meanwhile, I'm researching trader units to get the working classes back under the old thumb, because they've been a bit rowdy of late. Let's bring my taxes down. I think Cleves is still quite rebellious. I'll give it one go, though. We can do one turn of tax. So it's going to be 4,000 just shy this turn of money we're making. Trying to see what that might build. Just planning ahead. In the meantime, yes, I'm going to pull back Blucher's army while he recuperates. I'm going to pull it back to Magdeburg, where we will top it up with units that it lost. So we need to get another cannon in there. But we just didn't have the money this time, so... Okay, I will end the turn. I don't think there's too much more to do. I don't think I've missed anything there. I've got my spy still in Reims, just to keep an eye on the French there. Ooh, the French actually lost an auto-resolve. That's crazy. Oh, our pig's flying. Hopefully he also uses this moment to actually punch through like northern Italy and try and take the fight to them. But I think it's going to be the other way around, if anything. Austria's really collapsing here. But I can't feel too sorry for them. And, of course, we have a war with Russia on the east at the moment. We need to send the army that we're raising to maybe go liberate places like Cornwall. An army. Let's see, Ottomans are sending an army by sea somewhere. That's interesting. Spain throwing some men up towards us, I think. Oh, bugger. I made a mistake. I thought they had... Oh, well, it's got it out of their system, though. Cool. Oh, it might be because the building itself is the one that's hurting. Yeah, I think it is. Well, that's annoying. I thought we had a turn left of striking before they got physical. So, wasted money there a little bit, but... Hey ho. Right, so I'm going to get some cavalry in here. I want another cannon, and then I'll get another line unit. So, ooh, you get the first. Yeah, I'll get the first of these. Or do I? Do I get these? I think they are cut above normal infantry by quite a bit. Yeah, I'll get one of those, and I'll get that, and I will also get 12-pounders. Come to daddy. Yeah, boy. I'm actually going to get quite a few of those because I think I will put them in. I'll tell you why. It's because we rely quite a bit on canister on our strategies when we're fighting the French. And 12-pounders are going to be able to fire off a lot more canister in one volley than 6-pounders. Like twice as much when you think about it. I think that's worth it. And the range is good, so it means that we can bring them onto us like they're chasseurs. If we can't reach them, then we can't bait them into an attack. We can only do that if we have range. Napoleon looking very pensive here. He's set himself up on the banks of this river, considering his next move very carefully. Meanwhile, oh look, the Russians are here. Mr. Mattering, the Russians. I could probably send these two Jaegers I never used to go get them. Or Jaegers, you know, whatever they are. Silesian Schützen. I think we have a good chance of this. I know on paper they have better stats and everything, but we should be able to just snipe them. Their morale is pretty good, I must say. Let's just see what happens. It's pretty low risk. If we lose this, it doesn't really matter. We've at least weakened them. Right. There's not much to do here in terms of deployment. Do I toggle light infantry? What? Behavior. Order your troops to spread out and find cover. This is very effective if your troops are under artillery fire. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I don't think there's too much point to doing it then. Right, right. Oh, no, they're going into the town. Not the worst decision. Let's move up a little bit. Now we have range on our side here. Our range is 125. I think the normal range is 80. So I'm going to start firing now, actually. I'm going to start skirmishing. Let's fire off our... It's nice and early. Oh! Oh! Devastating. Nice. In fact, I'm going to pull back and let them reload at a distance, rather than get another shot back. Yeah, I'm going to pull back all the way over there, reload, and then do the same thing again, I think. In fact, they're not really coming after us. Right. Halt. Reload. It'd be cool if your men could reload whilst running, but that would also be pretty dang hard to train. That'd be really hard to do in real life. Alright, we're good? Alright, let's do this. Spin them off again. Right, that wall might be in the way. We'll see. Right. Let's run. I know I've excluded these guys from my army. It's just not that I don't like them at all. It's just they're good for these sorts of things, but I find in massive battles, even though they're really good for like obviously they're best used. I think we're friendly firing on ourselves here, so I'm going to spray out a bit more. Yeah, that was definitely friendly fire because I haven't fired back here. What was I saying? Yeah, so you want to like send these guys up ahead and like scream and all that kind of stuff. But in a real massive battle, you're going to have loads of cavalry running around and they'll just get run down. They can't go toe to toe with an actual assault. Again, I don't mean to undersell these kinds of units. They definitely have their uses and everything. It's just on very hard difficulty, every slot in my army, I want it to be filled with something that can go toe to toe with them. But these guys are just mental. But yeah, look at this. And of course, let's not forget numbers. Receiving one volley from a line infantry unit is going to put a serious dent in them. Whereas in their units can take quite a few volleys before they start getting thin. Right, let's just stand and reload. Alright, cool. I don't know if they're they're withdrawing. I didn't realise. Alright, well, we can't just exit the battle because they will then just get the win. But they have been weakened. Right, off they go.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Decisive victory. Nice. That was a good victory. Can't quite reach them. Captain Burkhardt, or Colonel Burkhardt, he's going to give chase and go after them. Meanwhile, this army, we're going to go that way to call on. Okay, so these guys do want to go into here and then we'll march on. Okay, we've got one too many or something. I'm going to trade out one Fusiliers to get... Oh. No, that's fine. I mean, it's not a problem having too many units. I think that's enough. That's enough, men. Now let's go liberate Cologne. Right. This army still needs to heal up a bit before I send it to fight again. Fortunately, with Dresden being neutral, Saxony being neutral, they can only come this way, and if they come this way, well, it's fine. It's fine. Basically, we know which direction they're going to be coming. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Badly. I've only got £300 left, so I can't do much of that. Russian Navy's at sea, so that's annoying. It doesn't really matter, and I would just like to be able to fire and ship out and land an army, say in Brittany, but we can't. Okay. What I might do in my war against Russia here is liberate Courland, and it's going to be a bit of border Gaul, but I might take these two regions if possible and gift them to Courland, and then have this entire border be really secure. Courland is also a military building, and that's important because if we can liberate that, then they will start recruiting military units. If it was an admin building, if their capital is an admin building, a civic court of justice building, they just recruit militia. So they'll actually be able to, between these three settlements, build up a fair army, I think. Keep the Russians at bay. Meanwhile, the French are shooting up high in prestige. Okay. I think I'm getting metal roads there and some in Poland. Yeah, good. Yeah, money's not too tight, but it's tighter than it has been for the past few turns. We are a bit we're spread a bit thin right now. We've got to deal with. I have to raise another army purely to go fight the Russians. But if this army goes and gets this done, then it can come and support this army down here. Napoleon's contained for now. Let's use the time wisely, because I'm sure Napoleon's going to figure a way out of there. He's going to sit by that river, come up with a great plan, break out. The worst thing we can do is get complacent. He's probably thinking to himself, I hear northern Italy's nice this time of year, let's go that way. In the shade of olive trees, they said Italy could never be conquered. Oh. Right, they're doing a bit of raiding there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's just a nuisance, really. Right, we have to go deal with that army first, because otherwise they're going to take Warsaw. We can't have that. Hey, Blucher, you're back. Good to see you, old friend, and you got some cavalry with you. Let's get you some more 12-pounders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Meanwhile, this army, once it reaches Magdeburg, should start shooting up in recovery. Yeah, look at that. That's exactly what I want to see. That's very good. Those cuirassiers need healing. I want to keep them as live as long as possible. Enemy raid on Lodz. Construction report. Spent all me dough on me military, don't you know? But I will repair that. I'll send Colonel Burkhardt to intercept those Russian raiders. Nothing else I'm missing here. I think we're fine. It's quite bold of them to send this army. It's not... hasn't really got a chance of winning, but... we have to take it out. Oh, for goodness sake. Look at that. We've been caught with our trousers down. I want to get peace. Otherwise we're going to lose Königsberg. What if I give them peace and tech? Oh, I've lost Königsberg. To a really good move. They've pinned. Oh wait, can these guys reach Poland? Yes, and these guys can reach Königsberg. That was a very good move. That was a very, very good move. I'll tell you what, this army, I'm going to start moving it towards Berlin. Berlin, to the east. Luca, you go in charge. It might help replenishment, you never know. Okay, we're going to have to accept that we're going to lose one. I'm having to lose Königsberg for now, because it's not building anything. And we'll take that back. If we take this settlement, we'll take Königsberg back soon. As if we defeat this army, we'll be able to get to there. Okay, let's do this in order. I'm going to do this one first. Wow, these guys need even... Oh yeah, I think they need a general to replenish. On the march. Otherwise, if they're in a settlement, they will replenish. I'm actually going to fight this. I think the Watch Resolve will give it to them. Even though the odds bar was being nice, I think they would get that. So I'm just going to do this. Damn this weather, sir. Wet powder makes misfires a certainty. Ugh. I think they're not going to withdraw again. That would be annoying. Come here. Alright, a little closer. go this way. And then get him. Then get him. No, getting a little close. I don't quite know what they're up to. That's pathfinding stuff, I think. Right, now we just let these guys do their magic. I'm going to pull these guys back and let these guys fire from a safe distance onto them.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Now what's happening? Get them. Yeah, oh look, they formed a square and panic. Okay, that's done. I think that's it. I don't think they're going to come back anymore. It's tempted to give them a promotion for that. But I don't need another general right now. It would be upkeep. Thank you for your service. Alright, so I'm going to... send these guys up there. Why not? And... yeah, let's make sure Poland doesn't fall, because it's building up those roads, and it's... I think it's a bigger, better city anyway. Alright. Lots of 6-pounders here. We'd like 12, but we'll get those in time. Igor Maikov. Let's do this. We can run this ourselves and be fairly smart about it. We should be able to do this with acceptable casualties. So... okay. Oh, that's a bad place. Look at that. Slightly raised ground there. I'll put them here. Even though it's firing into a hill like this, it does give a clear line of sight to everything in front, which I think is important. So now we're going to put 2 units there. And then the rest of the army is going to go some along here. Oh, that's the end. Oh, jeez. We're hemmed in here, aren't we? Right. Right. Start and let's spread out. Nice. Put a dent in their cavalry already. We like that. Right, let's go on to something here. I'm going to send my cavalry to go get that cannon. My artillery, I'm going to have just far ahead. Being very kind and coming straight onto us. Cavalry! That cannon's quite well placed. Oh no, it's not. It looked like it was able to fire on us, but it can't. Alright, you guys get that cannon. Get that cannon. Everyone's favourite game show, get that cannon. Yes. Oh, we got their general. Nice. Kneel before Prussia. Right, you guys. Almost at canister range as well, I think. Are these guys turning around? No. I think they're nearly firing into their own men as well. Hopefully they're not... yes, I think they're reloading, so I think we're going to get away with... oh, no. Oh, they were literally that second about to fire a volley. Their cannons, so we got lucky there. Alright, canister in that direction because the cavalry's coming up. Over here, canister. Now witness the full destructive power of the canister weapon. Alright, cavalry, get back. Russian cavalry, you're no match for. Cossacks are mean. There's something quite cool about Prussian black uniforms. Very cool. I didn't like the Austrian outfits when I was playing as them. You can't beat a British redcoat. I do like French uniforms. They're pretty cool. They're pretty swish. Spain, rubbish. Sorry. Russians, yeah, fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, bugger, I forgot to keep running. Yeah, I've just let them attack us from behind, yeah. I am right-clicking on it, but it's not. There we go. Yeah, it's not working, they're not turning around. There's a bug. Oh well, whatever. Can't do much about that. It's so annoying when the pathfinding lets you down like that. I'm genuinely trying to target. They're just not turning around. Yeah, well, it is what it is. We'll let that slide. We'll be nice today and not complain. Right. It's nice fighting a army that hasn't got stinking high morale. Oh wow! They actually managed to do it. Turn around and win. How do they do that? They got super speed as well. How did they do? I'm not complaining. I just have no idea how they managed to, in a blink of an eye, wipe out an entire Cossack unit. But well done. Right. And canister. Take them out. Nice. Off you go. Get out of it. Good. Now for this. Well, I'm going to send that cavalry unit to go get that cannon. Oh, you guys come this way. You guys turn around like that. Whoa, close. Right. Don't think any of them are about to fire, so that's good.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Soon to be yours. Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours. I absolutely love canister in this game. It's just so much better than it was in Empire. It's so much more useful. It reloads, because cannons reload quicker in this game, and I'm sure it does more damage. The only thing is, the strict range on it is quite stingy. Like in Empire, they're like, yeah, you'll do a little less damage, but if you hit units just outside that range, you'll still get kills. In this, it's like, nope. If they're standing like right there on the border, on the outside of the border, no kills. But I guess it needs capping. It is quite destructive. Yeah, cavalry, get back now. Just look at that. Absolutely annihilated that unit. What's that unit? I get my fusiliers up like this. Alright. You guys fire that way. I love the cannon models as well. They do look good, even today. Right, let's form a square. Got cavalry coming. Might as well make two. No harm in it. I think that's the last unit. Oh no, I've got these guys. Right. Okay, they're off. Right, I'm going to run them down. Love it. Nice. Pretty good win there. My infantry's mostly unscathed. Cannon's the tiniest of scratches on the 12th Regiment. Cavalry, mild beating on one of the units. Very, very acceptable losses. I'm actually going to run down. I don't really like running down in the games in this engine. So Napoleon Empire, I don't like running down. It's just so tedious. So I will do that one, but that one I'm done now. I should have run down and get those if I had the time and the patience, but I don't. But that is a very, 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 very good win. So off they go. Put those guys towards Poland. Yeah, it's probably got a large natural garrison. It might even be alright now. They're getting orange reinforcement in Austria. Get stuffed. That's a bit generous. Right, look at that. Battle of East Prussia. Victory over Russia. Can they get to Poland this turn? No. Good. I might even turn these guys back around. If they survive, I'm sure these guys will make a beeline for Königsberg. But if we can get those two back along with these two in there, I'm pretty sure that we will be fine. They shouldn't really be reinforcing as far as I'm aware, because I haven't got a general, but... Whatever. Whatever. Right. My money is spent. What if you just get peace with Spain? I don't really want war with them. Still not entirely sure why Russia went to war with us. Maybe Napoleon engaged in some flattery and letters with the Tsar. I don't know. Flattery will get you. Flattery will get you nowhere. Right. Howitzers are good fun. Could get those as well later. Alright, this is going to be a very interesting in turn. My prediction, obviously, Sabiniv and his detachment are going to take Königsberg. If they do, they do. It's not the end of the world if they take a region off you. It really isn't in this game. It's not like they can raise it or anything or burn down. I've never really seen them like take out buildings either. They might get rid of one of these or try and convert, but it's going to be fine. It's just going to be an income hit for a turn or two until we can finally get there, and then we'll be fine. They are throwing more and more men though. East, it's worrying. They're going down. I think they're going to Italy. I think Napoleon's figured it out. Alright, the Russians are sending another army out. Okay. Yep, Königsberg. No surrender. Oh, perfect. So we've got another turn to get there. Fine. Take that. Curious to see what the Ottomans are up to with that army. Yep. Alright, excellent. I think we can tax at middle level now. No. Right, everywhere except Cleves we can, so I will do that. Path blocked, path blocked. And Brandenburg's done some recruitment. Good. And I will just move this army up east. The reinforcements can catch up in time. I think right now I want to get more men up to the fray. I'm going to jump into the town for a turn, hopefully get some faster replenishment. I don't know. But yeah, there's another army coming out from here under Kutuzov himself. But I think we will have time. I'm going to send these guys... Ooh, what do we do? Do we put them next to Königsberg? No, I'm not going to. This army, if this place falls, it falls. We'll get it straight back. I'd rather guard Warsaw. We've got quite a bit of door here. Might be an idea to raise some men, raise some hell. Yeah, the makings of a decent army here. What a fast look. Can you get, is there a speed stat? Resistance power. Half seldom trod. I don't really care about hiding them. I'll take the dragoons. And I'll put some line in there as well. 2 turns. They won't be able to get to Warsaw in 2 turns, I'm sure. We take this, I might try and take Cologne, liberate that, and then that's this front, we don't have to worry about anymore. And then we can go get them here. Okay, we've still got a little bit of cash. Could raise some men here as well. To send that way. Yeah, that's an idea. We may as well raise another army. Just be safe, you know. This army's getting better. I don't think it's quite ready to fight this lot. If Napoleon's nearby, it's a risk. Let's just... I'm going to send my spy on a little walkie tour. Let's see what's around. Oh yeah, I mean, look at all these. I mean, there's just reinforcements galore here. We need to deal with the Russian problem and then throw everything west. I've got military access with Britain, so they could march out and do some stuff if they wanted. They can come this way. Oh, I guess they haven't got it with Belgium, though, have they? Now, hopefully Stuttgart's still at peace. Oh, Baden, they've gone to war with France. Annoying. Well, darn. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're still safe. It's just they'll be able to reopen their route. Oh, if it wasn't for Russia, if Russia would just played a sensible game, we'd be fine. Oh, nice. They accepted peace. And they accepted trade. So, all's well that ends well, I guess. Nice! What a result. That works for me. And we've got trade back with them. What I'm going to do, I will raise a new army here. And what I'm going to do is I will then station it here. If the Russians try anything again, I will liberate Cologne straight away. And then try and do a lightning strike campaign to take these regions and give them to them. And yeah, you know what I'm doing that for. So that's good. I'm happy about that. It saves me a headache for now. So actually, Plough can stay here, and it gives us time to put better artillery into our armies. I'll merge these two together, or will I? Yeah. Okay. End the turn. Oh, France are building up, man. Okay, they want an alliance, but they want me to stop trading with Britain and Sweden. What? What? You all trading with those guys? Why would you want that? You Burks. I'll have an alliance, and I'll even... Oh, okay, you've got good tech, actually. Alright, fine. Okay, that was a boneheaded offer, though. I wasn't going to take that. Right, Russia's actually putting a lot of their men back. That's good. I'm really curious to see what the Ottomans are up to there. We're not at war with them, so we don't have to worry about that coming for us. What if they landed it in like Britain? How crazy would that be? Are they at war with Britain? They're at war with Hungary and Austria. Yeah, where are they going? That's strange. I can't guess what they're up to. But I'm dang curious. Right, got quite a bit of money here. Could we got here? Supreme Court. Building up to a Supreme Court would be nice. Right, I'm going to put him back in Berlin now. Yeah, let's sort out his units. These are quite well trained cannons, and it will be a shame to disband them. So I don't know what just yet. March rapid! March rapid! I could send these. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what I could do. Send them east. They can form the new artillery detachment here. And yeah, I think I'd rather just Bluger have 12-pounders. More boom, more bang for his buck. And then we'll get another 4 units, and this army will be scary again. Right, what do we build? What do we build? I think I better get a great arsenal here. And this... yeah, it is a good idea to get our military stuff over here. Up to date. Send another army this way. Schlagen. I was just seeing what their might and wealth status was. They're rich and mighty. Our economy's doing okay. Might want to get... I would like some 12-pounders in these armies as well at some point. Maybe if we were able to take Prague, we could just ship them down this way through Saxony. That might be a plan. Alright. Tech. Oh, I'm doing the abolition of slavery right now. Do I want to do that? I'm going to get logistics first. We've only got 1 university, hence why we're a bit behind on the tech race. We haven't got many gentlemen either, I don't think. Oh, we got a few. Okay, cool. I always liked the oil painting portraits in this game. They really add a lot, I think. I miss these days. I preferred when they were still image portraits. I don't like the 3D ones, really. If you're going to do 3D, they got to look really, really, really good. Otherwise, they just look cheap. I think there's almost more character behind like someone's portrait. Or just a still image. Because I don't know as well, like, for example, if you're playing Rome 2, which I like, I do really like Rome 2. I'm not going to like start slagging it off too much or anything. But the 3D characters, like, they all have the same voice actor, so it's not like it makes them have more of a character by making them move, because they just all sound the same, and they have the same lines. Whereas you can build up a character in your head for a portrait. You know, it leaves more to the imagination. I mean, how many times as a kid, I mean, I was playing Rome 1. I mean, surely I wasn't the only one who was getting really attached to the generals and, like, building up this sort of, like, badass character in my head about, you know, like, Decius Julius, the man who conquered all of Iberia and Gaul, you know. And I imagine him having a really gruff voice and being a badass. Whereas in Rome 2, he'd have the same lines over and over. Anyway. Yeah, where are these guys going? Right. Quite a lot of units there. That's put a strain on our economy. So we can't go too much more crazy, if that's a sentence. I'm moving these guys up to be the artillery detachment for this army here. I've got 3 units of line there that can go this way. And of course, we need to get a general in this army. I'm going to give it to... I wonder if we can move this out and... Oh no, it's not how it works, is it? You enlist a general from your school. I was going to pretend that I was promoting someone from that rifle unit, but we can't do that. Alright, Gerard von Scharnhorst. Yep, that looks good to me. 5 stars. Not bad. And that... Give him one more artillery unit. So he's about to get 3 of those. 5 of those makes 8. Another cannon, which is 9. There's space for 1 more unit, which I will make a line. And then that'll be a full stack. But our economy is starting to feel the strain of that. But it's worth it. We definitely want a presence here. We cannot leave that undefended again. That's asking for trouble. In fact, that's probably half the reason they went for it. I think the thing to do is I'm going to have Blucher be stationed on the border in Dresden once it's a bit more healed up. I'm going to move, keep moving this army under Ingelfingen down to support Prince of Prussia. And then what we'll do is we'll try and strike at Prague with 3 armies. Take that. Stuttgart's still alive, surprisingly. Good for them. And then if we can take Prague and Bavaria, that'd be great. That'd be really good. I think taking Bavaria especially would be a great region to have. I'm trying to remember what certain places you can build certain buildings. And it was this. Okay, so if there's a merchant building, that's where you can build a supply warehouse. Okay. Does Munich have anything like that? No. Okay, so they can't get a supply post, because I would like a region that has one of those. Prague? Yes, that has a market. We could turn that into a supply post. But then that's not exactly near the front line. Is it close enough to Berlin that I would just go there if I wanted to replenish? Oh! Okay, what do we... I can't do much with £1,800, so I'll just leave that be. Looks like the French didn't move towards Italy. Okay, now they're seeing sense. Yeah, I'll take an alliance. Yeah, absolutely. Got yourself a deal. We need to work together. So is Britain. Oh, everyone's coming back. Yeah, everyone's seeing the light now. They've finally realised, yeah, actually Napoleon is a bit mental. We were right all along. Where were the early ones who could see it? It's more like it. Right. The War of the Second Coalition begins. What would be really cool in this game is if Britain could bankroll more of the European powers with their wealth. That's not a feature in this game at all, but that's what they did historically. And that would be cool to have here. Like every now and then you get money from Britain to keep you going. Okay, I will build that magistrate building. Ingelfingen, you're going to come this way. How's Blucher looking? He's getting there. You know what's tempting to do? Yeah, that's a bit of a waste of money. I might recruit a new line infantry unit. Basically, because the new ones that we get will have 2 chevrons of experience, which makes all the difference. I could get 2 and replace those lower trained ones. Just while we've got time and the money, I might as well do it. I know it's a bit picky, but look at the difference. 2 more points in defense, quite a few more points in accuracy and reloading skill. It is worth it. So I'm going to do it. And these guys go in there. These guys keep moving this way. Perfect. Yeah, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them right there. So if they do go toward us again, boom, we take Mitau. And then maybe even take Riga after that, but Vilnius would probably be... I think that's more the priority. Take those two, hem Russia in. And, yeah. Russia's indifferent to us now. Yeah, they really don't mind us now. That's better. Austria's got a lot of allies, playing the political game very well. The Ottomans have given them a bit of a break. It feels like they should be throwing everything now at trying to take these regions. Instead they're sailing an army. Or maybe they're going to the New World. I don't know. Okay, not too much to do this turn. 1 turn away from logistics, which will help with replenishment and movement. Very good stuff to have. Oh my god, Napoleon's coming. I thought he was about to reach us just then. Now's a good chance of getting though, while he's just there. Menacingly. It's just that will be a very bloody battle no matter what we do. Oh, Austria's taken Rumelia? No, Klausenberg? Klausenberg? Good for them. God, Central Europe looks like a mess right now. But yeah, it's going to be really costly to fight Napoleon's army, and we won't be able to replenish very quickly. Grouchy! Where is Grouchy? What we could do is try and have a pot shot at Napoleon himself. Reduces morale. Assassinate. It won't kill him, you can't permanently die in this game. Oh, off he goes! Goodbye! That helps. 1 bullet. Might just save the East Front. Alright, we've got some metal roads now. Here, that's going to help replenishment even more. There, let's gone that to yellow now. That's good. So we always have the option to strike at Prague if we want from Berlin. Well, Potsdam, technically. That's Jourdan, another... Got a couple of proper marshals here, Grouchy and Jourdan. I think they moved it up as well because this army's been hidden, so they thought that it was undefended here. And they might be about to regret that decision. But I think I've got time to do that battle, so I'm going to tidy up. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to attack with this army, and hopefully we can do loads of damage to it. And then the road to Prague will be open. If we take that army out and march up to Prague, then they will be without quite a lot of armies. They will be hemmed in. They'll, we'll be able to, I could say, like, stem the flow, because they can only come up through here then. So, and they're technically because they're at war with Austria, so they can go through there. But I think it would be climatic to do that battle today, so let's do it. I am going to attack this army. 2 armies, so we should be able to win this quite nicely. And I am gonna do it. Look at this morale, it's mental. But without Napoleon, their morale will not. It would be even higher if they had Napoleon in the army. So this is better. The Battle of Olmütz. Nice. Put those guys there. Like that. That's quite a good scope. Or maybe I'll put them here, I think I will put them here. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll put 2 units like that in there. Put them. I'll put some units along here. Put them. And 3 units along here. Ah, gonna be like that, are you? Alright, let's go that way. Nice, I think that'll do. And then cavalry. Cavalry! Cavalry! Okay, let's start. Spread this infantry out a little bit. Ah, bugger. Cavalry's cannons are a bit staggered. Oh, that's quite devastating opening salvo. That's good. We are hitting the hill, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, that wasn't a good place to move, was it, in hindsight? Ooh, look, they sent their cavalry up ahead. Cannons, rather. Oh, let's get them. Let's do it. Let's go get them. Look at that, these guys can't even keep up. It's like the horses just ran off with their cannons, like, come back, quick, get the cannons, back up. Yeah, let's take them out while they're on their own. That's an easy take. Oh, no, it's not. They've got... Oh, no, they're turning around again. Good. Right, that's 1 unit down. Now that one. Look at that, these guys just die if their unit gets destroyed. Right, 2 cannon units down for free. Take that. Well, these guys, yeah, you fire. You are already firing on their cavalry, which is great. But I want to bait them out a bit more. Chasseurs, I hate them, but I want to bait them out. Deal with them now. Whoa! Oh, I thought they were charging us. Sort of running sideways at the moment. I'm going to limber these guys up. I'm going to move these guys up. Like this. Oh, what are they up to? Right, let's take them out. Yeah, bang, there goes their volley. Super accurate as always. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this lot up like this. Well, once this cavalry's dealt with, I will move these guys up, and I'm also going to move the artillery up because they're not doing much there. Might even move the cavalry cannons back so they don't get charged by the cavalry. I'm saying cavalry instead of cannons, and cannons instead of cavalry. That's not right. And these guys are doing the same thing. Look. Oh, you stop firing then. Right, they've left their other cannon undefended now. I'll be taking that. They've got militia guarding it. Not too bad. Ow, man. It's not fair. Taking out another couple of cannons there. They've only got one cannon left in that unit there. So if we have to fight this battle again, this army again, they're not going to have much artillery at all. Oh, go down, go down, go down. Avoid the Chevaudy free. Oh, it's not worth it. Oh, friendly fire, of course. Oh well, it's worth it. Right, those chasseurs had a bit of fun with my men there. What we could do actually is go the other way, move back. Instead, these units like that. It's just because I don't have time to pull these back now. Ah, so messy. Right, we can start hitting these guys now. Good. Let's do it. You know you missed. That's more like it. Guys, you might want to stand behind the cannons. Oh, somehow they're not getting killed, so... Okay, what next? I think we can go get that cannon unit now. Excellent. There they go! Right, these guys, you can probably start doing cannons as well. I might put slow motion on for a moment because I've got two fronts here I need to keep an eye on. Right, my cannons are getting a bit wobbly. Yeah, just keep taking those out. Artillery. Get far them. Yeah, this is where the main assault begins now. We're starting to fold already. I think my men are about to flee. Yeah, I've lost 100 men in one volley. Devastation. Right. Best we can do now is just fire off these guys. We're just not cut out for this, are we? And these guys are deploying weirdly now. Let's do that. Yeah, just keep tearing apart these units. Right. Right, there goes that unit. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to charge that. I'm going to charge these. I'm just going to beat them by sheer numbers. This cannon, yeah, you keep firing ahead. These guys are starting to go orange. That's good. These guys just... they're getting closer and closer. I can't kill them. Still got 377 men in them. That's more like it. That was very nice. Right, you keep fighting. You will melee them, and then when these guys are done, we'll turn them onto there. Oh, what? We've got more artillery. Where did that come from? I swore we killed all of it. Right, you guys fire on that unit. You two will fire into this. That's what I mean about their morale. Look, they're happy to stand in front of a cannon and take bullets and not be affected. Come on, just flee. Just flee, come on. What more do I have to do? There we go, at last. Look at that. Look at that. They were right on us. That's how close that was. Right, I'm going to fire this cavalry now that's coming up. Let's turn these guys around. Yeah, slow motion was kind of essential here. Send the cavalry to go get these guys actually. And these guys, you fire into them a little bit. So you just keep taking the last of them out. And these guys, you fire onto them. I'm going to keep firing into these units so they stay away. Oh boy. You better have some canister loaded. Oh dear, they don't. I hate them. I just absolutely hate chasseurs. Oh, well done. They got to my cavalry. Cannons. Did it again. Right. Where's my cavalry? Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Because when you're playing slow motion, it's very hard to give orders. There's a significant lag on when you right click. So. There we go. Right, those chasseurs have gone now. Good. You guys jump back on. How do I get back on my cannons? There we go.
Sir, our general is under attack.
What, really? No. Nah, he's fine. Fine. We took a lot of friendly fire there from the chasseurs, but it was worth it. The chasseurs, fusiliers. But it was worth it. Had to be done. There's nothing else for it. Got to crack eggs to make an omelette.
Glorious victory,
yeah, they did.
Soon to be yours.
Not surprised. They probably have no faith in me anymore after I ordered them to be fired upon by my own men. I'd make a terrible general in real life because like friendly fire just doesn't bother me. If you tell me I have to sacrifice some of my own men by firing on them to kill the others, I will do it without hesitation. Right, let's. I think I'm going to have to charge these guys, really. Right. How are you guys with friendly fire? Will you avoid at all costs? Only in extreme circumstances, or are you just like me, where it's like, well, all's fair in love and war? Right. Obviously, in real life, I would not actually do it. But in a game, I'm like, yeah, well. Nice, they're all starting to break now. What I'm going to do is carry on and just take out this artillery. That's how. They don't have any artillery at this army. Reinforcements! Huzzah! He's here at last. What would we have done? Might even just run down that unit while I'm here. Yeah, just I wanted to avoid the Chevaudy 3. Quite a lot of units going this way. I've only got so much time, and we would run into Chevaudy 3 if we did that. They've covered their retreat, so I won't bother. Alright, that'll do. Besides, I have to stop recording in a minute. I ain't got all day. Alright, Prince von Preußen has done it. He has led the Prussian army to victory here against Remy Granville. And back he goes. Well, I'm going to use that army to chase this. This army will just stay nearby. Because if we can then reach over here next turn, I think we should go for it. And I don't know if these guys can... Yeah, these guys can... Yeah, they can reach. There's a bridge there. If we can take Prague and get rid of that army, this place will be looking a lot more secure. And then we'll have pushed them back here. And if we can then flush them out of Bavaria, we'll have a tight hold on this area. And then we can go help Stuttgart fight them off. I think Brussels and France are quite chill with... Brussels and Holland are quite chill with France, so that's... Yeah, we don't have to worry about them getting steamrolled. I've never seen France aggressively go for these guys once they're liberated. That's why it's always a strategy of mine. Because it's such an easy win. Yeah, Blucher's ready to pounce on Prague. He could even go now, I just don't know what's in the shadows here. Something could just come up and take it back. So I think we just want to hold there. Okay, well, I'm also going to keep this army rebuilding and, like I say, deposit it there. I'll decide how I'm going to spend the rest of my money in the next episode. But yeah, join me next time, guys, when we continue pushing towards Prague. And hopefully try and move on to Munich and kick the French out of Central and South Germany. So don't miss any of it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.